So starting in a seated position with your ankle joints, knee joints active in Vajrasana. You can sit in Siddhasana, cross-legged. Interlock your fingers, stretch the palms right above the head. And then you turn your palms up towards the ceiling. For a moment, close your eyes. Just center yourself in, bringing your attention onto your breath, and then allowing your body to become absolutely still and silent. Hold the posture in stillness for a few moments. And as we start to become more and more silent, as we start to become more and more centered, we progress by activation of our joints. So stretching the palms right in the front, opening up the palms as if you are letting something fall off from the palm. Your forearms are active, your wrists are active. And then you disengage your fingers and start to rotate the wrist joint internally. Allowing the energy to flow smoothly through the joint right in the beginning of the session. And then you rotate the wrist joint externally. Releasing the movement of the wrist, we bring our attention to our shoulder joint. Palms come onto your shoulders, stretching the elbows backward. You rotate the shoulder joint externally. The rotator cuff muscle starts to warm up. And then we rotate it internally, the other way around. Releasing the shoulder joint, we bring our attention to the neck joint. Palms are placed on your lap, eyes closed. You turn your chin gently to the right. And then you turn your chin to the other side. Bringing the chin to the center. Take a deep breath and fill in your lungs first. And then you drop your chin to your chest. Keep the breath inside your lungs for a few moments. And then releasing the breath, you lift the chin up. Releasing the neck joint to its normal position. You now drop your right ear to the shoulder. And then the other ear to the shoulder. So the neck joint a little more active. A little work on the spine. You take your left arm across the right knee. The right palm goes behind the spine. You twist sideways to the right. Looking over your right shoulder. Using the left palm to press the knee inward. And then you use the right palm behind to press it sideways so that you can maximize your twist. Look over your shoulder. Allow the spine to twist for a few more moments. And then to the other side. Taking the right palm across the left knee, the left palm going behind the spine. Fingertips placed onto the floor so that you can use them to give a sideways twist. And then you use your right palm to press the knee inward. Look over your left shoulder. Twist the spine sideways. And then you're releasing the movement of the spine sideways. A little work on the Apan Vayu. So take a deep breath in, fill your lungs completely, interlock your fingers behind the spine, and then you drop your torso onto the side. Lift the arms up. And then you lift the torso up again. And we are now ready to move into our sun salutation. So as always, the first half round, the first 12 postures, we'll do slowly so that we can activate our C muscles, and then we start to move dynamically into our sun salutation. Palms together in a prayer position, body easy, calm, and relaxed. Taking a slow and deep breath in, lift the palms up right above the head. And then you start to take the palms just a little behind you. Now check your breath. Your breath should indicate as to how far you can go. Allow the body to breathe absolutely naturally. Sthir Sukhamasana. A posture is a posture only when your body can breathe normally. Hold that stretch for your abdomen. And then you release your palms forward into Uttanasana, the forward bend. Just allowing gravity to work on your torso first. Let your hamstrings, let your calves warm up naturally on their own, holding the body still without any effort. Hold the posture for a few more moments. And you will start to feel your glute muscles, your calves, your hamstrings all stretching and warming up. And just to deepen the posture, you bring your palms behind the knee, fingers pointing towards the heel. You allow the palms to go a little deeper. Hold Uttanasana, the forward bend. Uttanasana, the standing forward bend. Hold for a few moments. And as these muscles warm up, you bring your palms by the side of your feet and take your right foot back, dropping the knee onto the floor. Open up the ankle joint, point the toes backward, and then you're extending your left knee ahead of the ankle and leaning on it so that you can maximize the opening of your hip joint. And you minimize the distance between your hip and the heel. And with that, you bring the torso upward, straighten it, bring the palms by the side of your base, open up your chest, lift your head up, lift your chin up, equestrian pose. Closing your eyes, just give yourself a few moments to stabilize your breath, stabilize the body. The hip joint is opening up, your quads are warming up. Hold the posture for a few more moments. And as these sets of muscles warm up, you take your palms onto the floor, taking your left foot back into a plank stretch. Chaturanga Dandasana. Just ensure that your feet and palms are aligned, both a hip width or a shoulder width apart. Right palm aligned with the right, left with the left. And just to get the body in a straight line, you look through your knees. Only half of your feet should be visible. And that gets the body in a roughly in a straight line. Hold this posture to warm up your triceps, waist, upper back, core, all get engaged. And from that position, you're bringing your knee, chest, chin onto the floor. Stabilizing the breath. You're pointing your toes backward. And then you're pressing the palms by the side of your chest. You lift your torso up into Bhujangasana. Now you're warming up the lumbar spine area. Opening up your chest, looking upwards. Again, give yourself a few moments to warm your body up in this posture. Hold your posture in stillness for a few more moments. And then you press your toes, lift your tailbone up to move the body into downward dog. Again, your palm and feet are aligned, both a hip width or a shoulder width apart. And just to activate your calf muscles, you bend your left knee, press the right heel down strongly into the mat. Hold this posture for a few more moments so that you can feel the stretching and warming up of your right calf muscles. And then you move the other way down, pressing the left heel down, bending the right knee, warming up the left calf muscle now. Both your calf are a little active, and you press both the heels down strongly into the mat. You press the base of the palm into the floor as if you're trying to push the floor away. Your head drops towards the mat. The shoulder blades come together. You look towards the abdomen in Adho Mukhi Svanasana or a downward dog. Hold for a few more moments. And then you're taking your right foot forward. Left knee dropping to the floor. Ankle joint opening up. You're now lunging forward. Equestrian pose, the Ashtanchalan pose again, opening up the chest, palms by the side of your waist. You lift your chin up. Close your eyes. Just give yourself a few moments to feel a deep and long breath. And witnessing your own posture as if you are merely a witness to the body expressing itself in different shapes. And from that position, the palms onto the floor. Left foot coming forward to take you back into Uttanasana, the forward bend. And then from that position, your palms join together. You lift them up right above the head and a little behind the head. And you release your palms into a prayer pose. So we are now ready to move dynamically into our sun salutation. We'll do 3 rounds. So palms together in a prayer position, your body easy, calm and relaxed, listening to the breath instruction. Breathing in, lifting the palms above the head, behind the head, and breathing out, leaning forward into Uttanasana, the forward bend. Right foot back, knee on the floor. You lunge into the equestrian pose. Left foot back to move into plank pose. Your knees just chin onto the floor, and then pressing the palms. You lift your torso up, breathing in, Bhujangasana. Pressing the toes, lift the tailbone up into a downward dog, and then you have your right foot forward. Left knee onto the floor, lunging into the equestrian pose. Then you bring the left foot forward to move back into Uttanasana, the forward bend. Palms are together. You're lifting them up right above the head and behind, and then you're releasing the palms into a prayer pose, Samasthiti. We continue with our sun salutations, lifting the palms up right above the head and a little behind the head, and then releasing the palms forward gently into Uttanasana, the forward bend. Left foot back, knee on the floor, lunging into the equestrian pose. Right foot back into a plank pose, knees chin onto the floor, pressing the palms, lifting the torso up into Bhujangasana, pressing the toes, lifting the tailbone up into a downward dog, and then taking your left foot forward, right knee onto the floor, toe pointing backward. You open up the chest, lift the chin up, equestrian pose. Right foot comes forward to take you back into Uttanasana, the forward bend. Your palms are together. You're lifting them up, right above the head, behind the head, and you're releasing the palms gently into a prayer pose. Stabilize your breath. Take a deep breath in. Again, pressing the palms above the head, behind the head, and breathing out, moving in Uttanasana, the forward bend, right foot back, knee on the floor, lunging into the equestrian pose. Left foot back to take you into a plank pose. The knees chin onto the floor, pressing the palms, lifting the torso up, Bhujangasana, pressing the toes, lifting the tailbone up, a downward dog, taking the right foot forward, left knee onto the floor, equestrian pose again. The left foot comes forward to take you back into Uttanasana. The palms come together, you lift them up, right above the head and behind, and then you release your palms gently into a prayer pose. Stabilize your breath, feel easy, calm, and relaxed. And again, taking a slow and deep breath in, taking the palms above the head, behind the head, breathing out, moving in Uttanasana, forward bend. The left foot back, knee on the floor, lunging into the equestrian pose. Then the right foot goes back into a plank pose. Your knees chin onto the floor, pressing the palms, lifting the torso up, Bhujangasana, pressing the toes, lifting the tailbone up, and downward dog, and then your left foot comes forward. You're lunging back into the equestrian pose. Right foot comes forward into Uttanasana, taking your palms together, lifting them up right above the head and behind, and then releasing your palms gently into a prayer pose, Samasthiti. We'll do one more round to stabilize your breath, stabilize the body, feel easy, relaxed, and calm, and then taking a slow and deep breath in. Press the palms above the head, behind the head. Breathing out, moving to Uttanasana, forward bend. The right foot is back, knee on the floor. You're lunging into the equestrian pose. Then your left foot goes back into a plank pose. Your knees chin there onto the floor. And pressing the palm, you're lifting the torso up, Bhujangasana. Pressing the toes, lifting the tailbone up, downward dog. And then your right foot comes forward, look up, you stretch. Left foot comes forward into Uttanasana, the forward bend again, palms are together. You're lifting them up, right above the head and behind, and you're releasing your palms gently into a prayer pose. Once with the left side to flow, breathing in, pressing the palms right above the head and behind, and then releasing the palms forward into Uttanasana, the forward bend. Left foot goes back, knees up to the floor, you lunge into the equestrian pose. Right foot goes back into a plank pose, your knees chin onto the floor, breathing in, Bhujangasana, breathing out, a downward dog, and then breathing in, take left foot forward, lunge into the equestrian pose again. Right foot comes forward to take you back into Uttanasana, taking your palms together. You lift them up right above the head and behind, and you release your palms into a prayer pose. Stabilize your breath. Now, with your body a little warmed up, we'll just open up our hip joint in Kapotasana and relax the body. So taking your palms down into Uttanasana, taking your feet back, move into a downward dog. In from that position, you take your right foot forward, placing it behind the left palm, right knee coming to the right palm. You'll slide your ankle as far back as you can. Open up your chest, let the hip joint open up to the maximum, and then you can release your forehead onto the floor, stretching the palms forward, giving a length to your spine. You relax the body for a few moments in Kapotasana. Bring your attention back to your breath. Let your breath become deep, long, easy, and relaxed. Hold the posture for a few moments. Bringing the palms back onto the mat, taking your foot back into downward dog. Now we'll support asana from the opposite side. You now take your left foot forward, place it behind the right palm, drop your left knee, gently to the left palm, sliding your right ankle backwards. Just feel the opening of the hip joint, rest the palm, and then you can lean forward with your forehead onto the floor, giving a length to your spine by extending the arm forward and then surrendering yourself completely to the floor underneath. Let your body feel relaxed, easy, calm, and you hold Kapotasana for a few more moments. Bringing the palm by the side of the chest, you lift the tailbone up again, move back into a downward dog. Now with the body warmed up, we are ready to stretch a little. So starting with the downward dog, close your eyes, hold the posture in stillness for a few moments. Bringing your attention onto your breath, allowing the body to breathe naturally and deeply. You hold the posture with minimal effort, as if you are not making any effort. The body is suspended in a posture. Hold it for a few more moments. And then you bring your knees to the floor. Open your ankle joint, point the toes backwards. Press the ankle joint into the floor lightly, and then use the base of the palms to press them forward as if you're trying to push the floor away. This will naturally hunch your upper back upwards. Your ears come towards your armpits. Your chin comes towards your chest. Your body is now poised in Marjariyasana cat pose. Again, allow the body to breathe absolutely naturally in this posture for a few more moments. And then taking a slow and deep breath in, lower the spine, look up and hold the breath inside your lungs for a little longer. Breathing out back into the cat pose. Breathing in, lowering the spine, taking out. And then again you press the toes, let the body go back into a downward dog. From the downward dog, take your right foot forward. Lift the body up into warrior one. So in warrior one, your right knee is trying to align with the right ankle. Your left heel is pushing back to align or to straighten your left leg. Your body is squared up. You lift your arms up, hold the posture. Warrior one. You can also, for comfort, keep the back foot at an angle completely onto the floor, or you can be on the floor, whichever is convenient to you. Hold the posture for a few moments. And from warrior one, we transition to warrior two. Back foot grounded, the center of the back foot aligning with right heel. And then you engage your inner thigh muscles to stabilize the core. Lift your right arm forward, left arm goes back. Your body gets poised in warrior two. Hold for a few moments. And then you're bringing your palm onto the knee. You're lifting the right palm up towards the ceiling, taking it back behind your head, creating a deep stretch from waist to shoulder on your right. Hold for a few moments. And then you lean forward, getting the back foot onto the floor, taking your left elbow across the right knee, left shoulder aligning with the right, palms coming into a prayer position. You lift the right elbow upward, twisting the spine sideways, as well as stretching your glutes. Hold this posture for a few more moments again. And then you straighten your torso upward, straighten the leading leg forward. Bringing your palms behind the back, interlock the fingers, open up your chest. And then slowly lifting the arms up, you direct your chin towards your knee. Keep the leg forward as straight as you can so that you can feel that stretch to your hamstring and to your calf. Reach first a position where your body feels easy and comfortable. Give yourself a few moments in that position to breathe normally. And once your body is breathing normally, feeling easy, you can go a little deeper. Using these iterations, go to the deepest position that your body gives you for now. Hold Konasana for a few more moments. And then you're lifting your torso up, taking your right palm behind the spine. You can place the back of the palm on the base of the spine. What it does, it aligns your shoulders. So you get your left shoulder in line with the right one, right shoulder in line with the right knee. Your body is in one plane. And then you're sliding your palm down towards the ankle, but also watching your shoulder, not allowing it to fall forward or backward. Take the ankle, take the right palm to the ankle, and then you can free up your left palm, lift it up in Trikonasana. Hold Trikonasana for a few moments. Sthir Sukhamasana. That is a stable, comfort giving, which means you can breathe normally as a posture. That stillness leads to the stillness of the mind too. Hold this posture for a few more moments. And then you're lifting torso up, turning to the other side of the mat. Your left foot leading forward, bringing the back foot onto the floor. You lift the arms up to move into warrior one. Stretching the body with warrior one. Back foot on the floor, heel pushing back towards the floor, the knees trying to align with the ankle in the front. The body squared up. You hold warrior one for a few more moments. And then you transition to warrior two. Your left palm leading up and forward, right palm back. The body stable, inner thigh muscles engaged. Feet strongly onto the floor. Give you a stable lower body, and then the upper body itself as a warrior and warrior two. Hold for a few more moments. And then bringing your right palm onto the knee. Left palm stretching up towards the ceiling. Take it further up and slowly behind the head. Close your eyes for a few moments and allow your posture to deepen. Relaxing the effort, Prayatna Chaturya, and then closing the eyes, fixing your attention onto an energy around you, Anant infinite energy, and Samapatti Dhyan. Just let your posture be experienced more deeply by Prayatna Chaturya, relaxing the effort. And then you lean forward. Back foot coming onto the toes, chest dropping to the thigh, right elbow crossing the left knee, palms joining in a prayer position. Lift the left elbow up, hold your posture for a few more moments. And then you lift your torso up, stretching the leading leg, palms behind the back, interlocking the fingers, opening up the chest, and slowly leaning forward. First going to a position where your body can still breathe normally. Close your eyes, give yourself a few moments to stabilize that position. And once your body feels stable, your breath feels adjusted to that position of the body. Your muscles have warmed up a little, you go a little deeper. Hold your posture for a few more moments. And then you're lifting the torso up, taking your left palm behind the spine, placing the back of the palm at the lowest part of the spine. Your left palm onto the knee, shoulders aligned, slide your palm to the ankle, and then you're lifting the right palm up to stay Trikonasana. Again, closing your eyes, breath in the circle, and just relax the effort in the posture. And then fixing your attention into the infinite, Anant Samapatti Dhyan. Just that deepening of the posture, that dissolving of the ego of self in your posture. And then you lift the torso up, bring the palms onto your knees, keep sliding them towards the ankle. Keep dropping your head a little lower. The inner thigh muscles start to warm up and stretch. Then you can bring your palms gently in between your feet, fingers and toenails aligned. Drop the head a little, give yourself a few moments. Your body feels calm, easy, and relaxed. Your inner thigh muscles stretch. Then you go a little deeper, dropping the head a little deeper. Then again, giving yourself a few moments. Hold the posture and holding this section, Prasaripadasanasana. Relax deeply for a few more moments. Feel easy, calm, and relaxed as your body stretches to the maximum in Prasaripadasanasana. Lifting the head up, turning towards the top of the mat, your knees onto the floor, be seated in Vajrasana. As we are emphasizing our stretches today, let's stretch the body a little more, stretching the knee joint and the ankle joint with Virasana. So you lift the hips up a little, part your feet behind your back, just allow the hips to sink in between the feet. That will start to stretch your quads a little more, your knee joint a little more, ankle joint a little more. If you don't feel too comfortable doing that, be back into Vajrasana. And from here, we will stretch the front thigh muscles a little more by lowering spine backwards into Supta Virasana or Vajrasana, whichever is your sitting position. Curve your head, lower your head onto the floor. If you feel comfortable, you hold the posture here. If you feel even more comfortable to take the spine down, then you lower the spine onto the floor. Stretch your palms by the side of your waist and allow the body to relax for a few moments in Supta Vajrasana or Supta Virasana. Pressing the elbows, lift the torso up, being seated in Vajrasana. Give yourself a few moments of meditation by placing your palms in your lap, allowing everything in your body to become absolutely still, quiet, and relaxed. You're closing your eyes. You watch the entire journey of your breath. The breath starts to move in. And when your breath moves in, the abdomen rises a little. And then your breath comes to your final position of rest and changes its direction. And it goes out and your stomach falls back in. Just observe this entire process of breath coming in, stopping, and moving out for a few more moments. The mind and the awareness on the breath mutually exclusive. So when your attention is there, you will not have any thought. Keep watching the breath. The technique of Vipassana as originally taught by Buddha himself. Hold the posture for a few more moments. And then from this Vajrasana position, you are straightening your legs right in the front. The palms coming behind the back. You now will lift the waist up to allow the body to get poised on the heel and on your palm. Joining your big toes together, just pressing them down. Your body is in Purvottanasana, like an inverted bridge. Hold for a few moments. Inverted plank, sorry. Hold for a few moments. Allow your triceps to warm up. Allow your core to hold the posture, strengthening the core. And then you're bringing your feet close to the hip, leaning forward, palms coming together in a prayer position. You're holding Malasana in Namaskarasana. So holding your Malasana, sitting on your haunches with your palms holding in front of your forehead. Your forehead resting on the palm. You relax the body for a few moments. And then you're lifting your hips up to the level of your knee, your arms up to start to strengthen the quads, the muscles in the front of your thigh. And again, hold it for a few moments. Lifting the arms up, you move into Tadasana. Joining your fingertips together, hold Tadasana for a few moments with more awareness. Try to join your fingertips together so that you don't have your attention on anything else except getting those fingertips in place and keeping them there. Feeling a little meditative and relaxed. Tadasana. And then you are releasing your palms by the side of the waist. We are ready now to move into some of the balancing postures. We're starting with just giving your body a balance on one leg. So you take your right foot up and you can put it onto the left shin. And that shifts your weight from two legs to just one leg. Check your breath. Is your breath how it was when both your feet were onto the floor? You will slowly begin to understand the importance of normal breath into the stability of the posture. And if you feel stable now, just increase the degree of difficulty by bringing the foot up to the inner thigh. Keep your palms down first for a few more moments. Once your body starts to feel stable here, then you bring your palms into your prayer position and lift them up into Vrikshasana. But just in case you don't feel comfortable with your foot onto the inner thigh, you can even keep it there onto the shin. So depending upon what is your level of comfort, you keep your body stable and still in Vajrasana for a few moments. To give more stability, you look at a point which is fixed right in the front. And you keep looking at that point so your body feels more stable. Hold Vrikshasana for a few moments. And then you can release the palm by the side of the face, lower your foot back onto the floor. You move to the other side now. So bringing your left foot into the inner right shin. Just give yourself a few moments to feel the shift of your balance onto one leg. And once you feel comfortable, you can lift your foot up to the inner thigh. Hold for a few moments. Palms come together in a prayer position. And then you lift them up right above the head. Hold Vrikshasana again on the other side for a few more moments. And then you're releasing your palms by the side of the waist again. Lower your feet onto the floor. Hasta Padangusthasana now. Again, another balancing posture will give you a little more balance. So lifting the right knee up, you can hold the knee in your palm. You can extend the palm to hold the toe and then open up your leg. Again, to the extent if you feel like cannot straighten, keep it bent. But if you can straighten it, then you straighten it fully. Hold. Sit Hasta Padangusthasana for a few moments. As a variation, you can take your foot to the side and use your palm on the other side for balance. Slowly bring it back, lower it onto the floor. Stabilize your breath, relax for a few moments, and then we move to the other side. Lifting the knee up, hold the knee in your palm, feel the balance first for a few moments, and then extending the palm Hold the toes, straighten the toes. Keep your legs straight for a few moments. Not, you can keep it bent. And then just as a variation, moving the foot to the side. Hold for a few more moments. And then you can bring your foot back onto the floor. Another balancing posture, Natarajasana. So bringing your right ankle into your palm, lean forward, extending the palm forward, pressing the ankle backward. So the backward force of ankle pressing into your palm and leaning forward, they cancel and body becomes into a balance. Hold this posture, Natarajasana, for a few moments. And then you can release, move to the other side, holding the other ankle in your palm and leaning forward. Hold your posture for a few more moments. And then you're slowly releasing it. Moving towards the top of the mat, lean forward into Uttanasana. The standing forward bend, taking your feet back into a downward dog. We'll now do a few backward bends. Starting with just a stretch, not in backward bend, but just a stretch in downward dog. Hold the downward dog for a few moments. And from downward dog, you lean forward into an upward dog. So you're releasing the upper body onto the upper arm. You're keeping your knees off the ground. Dropping your knees back to the floor. Open up the ankle joint. Release the elbows from under the abdomen. From upward dog, you have now transitioned to Bhujangasana, working on the lowest part of your spine. And then you can slowly release and roll yourself over on the mat. With your back onto the floor now, you bring your feet close to the hips. Take your palms up, place them by the side of your shoulders. And then pressing the waist up, you are into a version of Setu Bandhasana, bridge pose. So you have lifted the pelvic floor muscles up. You're holding the body with the help of the core of your pelvic muscles. Hold that for a few moments. It also starts to work onto the upper spine. And if you feel a little more traction, you can work the entire spine with Chakrasana. You press the palms, engage your head first, and then if you feel that your body is ready, you lift it further up into Chakrasana. Again, keep your eyes closed for a few moments. Bring your attention back to the breath. Breathe normally. Hold the posture in stillness for a few more moments. And then you can slowly lower the spine back to the floor. Straightening your legs, palms by the side of your waist. You bring the knees close to your chest. Circle your elbows over the knees. If you feel any compression on your lower back with the previous postures, just sway sideways a little, and that will ease up the compression. It will also massage your lower spine. Just relax the body for a few moments with these gentle movements. Straightening your legs now. Relax the body for a few more moments. So we'll now invert the body, Sarvangasana. So lifting your legs up. Just give yourself a few moments and then press your legs further upwards by bringing the waist up into your arm, into your palm. Straighten your legs. Now your legs have gone up, your body is inverted, your lungs are inverted too. So you can actually breathe in and expand your lowest part of the lungs, which is compromised in normal shallow breathing. Take a few deep breaths. Just squeeze your lungs well with the available breath. Hold for a few moments. The throat area also becomes active. With this posture, the thyroid area gets nourished. Very good posture for supporting the thyroid. And from this position, you can transition to Halasana. And again, you start bringing awareness into the posture, not effort. You start lowering the feet slowly, inch by inch, remaining aware of your breath and using breath as an indicator. You take your feet to the extent where you feel absolutely normal with your breath. Then you will start feeling that the breath starts to get a little compromised. Give yourself a few moments of calmness and relaxation. If your body is breathing quite normally, then your body is ready to go deeper. Take the body to the slightly deeper position. Again, give yourself a few moments. Let the body adjust. And then you hold Halasana for a few moments with a normal breath. Engaging your fingers, stretch the palms onto your mat. Hold the body in stillness for a few moments. And then you lift the torso up, lowering the spine onto the floor, straightening your legs. You can lift your torso up, curving your head. Just relax the body in Matsasana for a few moments. So it's a counter pose to Sarvangasana and Halasana. It stretches your thyroid in the opposite direction. Hold for a few moments. And then you release your spine back onto the floor. Lifting the legs up, lift your torso up to move into the both pose, Naukasana, Navasana, whatever you want to call it. The body is now poised onto your tailbone, and your palms are extending by the side of your knee. Hold for a few moments. The core is engaged. Your body is stable. You've got more awareness in activation. Hold for a few more moments. And then you can place the palm, place the feet back onto the floor. Extending your palm upward, you lean forward into Paschimottanasana. If you observe, Paschimottanasana is an inverted version of Halasana actually. So by moving into Halasana, you've already activated those muscles which help you with your Paschimottanasana. Lean forward, hold the posture. Feel it lower back stretching a little more. Lean forward into Paschimottanasana with ease and with comfort. Always remember, take the body to the extent it feels comfortable. No extraordinary effort with the body. Just allow the body to be still, silent, and relaxed. And from that Paschimottanasana, you can release your body back onto the floor for the final posture of the day, the Shavasana. Keeping your eyes closed, placing the palms by the side of the waist. Just allow the body to be absolutely stable, easy, calm, and relaxed. Bring your attention to the breath for a few moments. Use the breath to allow the body to become more and more silent. And then you are slowly bringing your attention onto the entire physical body, taking the scanning the entire physical body. Look for any restlessness that you may find in part of the body.
Absolutely still like a shav in Shavasana. Keeping the eyes closed, slowly bring your attention onto your breath. As the body is still, as you are a witness to it, you will begin to see that you have an existence beyond the body. This body was a few cells in the womb, became the body of a child, then it became the body of an adult, continued to change, but something constant inside, always a witness to it. So you begin to see that you are not this physical body, nor are you the breath. As you observe the breath and its movement, you start to move deeper into the layer beyond the layers of the Annamaya Kosh, the physical body, the Pranamaya Kosh, the energy body represented by the breath. And then you go a little deeper into the layer of your mind. The mind comes into existence with the help of thoughts, which are just a combination of words and images which are floating in the consciousness, coming from your memory, from your knowledge, experience. And as you start to go beyond this layer of words and images as well, you start becoming a drashta. You start establishing yourself as a drashta, as an observer. Tad drashta swarupi avastanam. Then the seer abides in oneself. And with this awareness, with this meditative state of mind, relax deeply in this posture for a few more minutes. You can slowly bring your attention back to your body, just allowing yourself a few moments, silence and stillness. Feel free to be seated on your mat. So, with this experience of stillness, of silence and meditation, we come to the end of the session today. Thank you very much for your participation early morning. I wish you a nice day ahead. I wish you a nice weekend. See you on Monday. Thank you.